The NWEA MAP test covers math, English, language arts, reading, and sometimes science. The questions asked are based on your state's academic standards and what your child is learning in school. It's an adaptive test, which means that when a student misses a question, the next question they're going to see is easier. And when they get a question right, the next question they see is going to be harder. This way, schools can identify exactly what your child has mastered and what they're ready to learn next. With adaptive tests like the MAP, every child in the classroom ends up taking a different version of the test that's tailored specifically to them. Be sure to try out Testing Mom's 100 free practice questions just to get a sense of what the questions are like on the MAP test. The MAP test is given 3 to 4 times a year, and it's used to help your child's teacher see your child's level of achievement in specific subtopics that they test on. The MAP test does not give a score that shows the grade level at which your child is performing. Instead, it gives what they call a RIT score, which is a measure of your child's ability in a particular skill area, regardless of their grade level. Teachers can take your child's results and give them lessons and assignments that target their personal learning needs. Always ask to see your child's individual results, as this can help you understand where your child is ahead and where they may need some help. Testing Mom has about 12,000 practice questions and interactive learning resources at every grade level that are aligned with the MAP test. And that means you're going to have plenty of materials to give your child so that they can prep for this particular test. And it's very important that you're able to see questions at levels above and below your grade level when you are preparing your child for the MAP test. And that's because of the adaptive nature of the test. They're not always going to see questions at their own grade level. MAP is used as a progress tracker. Over time, teachers are looking to see your child's MAP scores go up because that shows learning and growth over time. Some schools use MAP results to place a child in a slower or more advanced learning group. Other schools will use MAP test results as a factor in determining whether or not your child will qualify for a gifted program or some advanced placement options. If your child is taking the MAP test, then check out the study by Dr. John Dunlosky of Kent State, who, after reviewing 700, actually more than 700 scientific articles and hundreds of experiments, said that quizzing a child using questions similar to those that will be on the real test improves learning and retention more than any other study method. Testing Mom has over 12,000 practice questions for NWEA MAP at every level, as I said, and that is so important because when your child is taking the MAP test, they are going to see questions below their grade level and above their grade level, depending on where they are in terms of very specific skills that this test is measuring.